Good morning, day 3 of the trip. We just left our hotel in Cologne and we're heading to Phantasialand. This is the second time we've visited. We've done 2 days on our last trip before and now we're doing 1 day on this trip. This is one of our favorite parks in the whole world. 2 of the best coasters ever built, Taron and Fly. We absolutely love them and we're very excited. It's kind of a hot day today. The last time we came, Chiapas and Black Mamba were both under extended maintenance. So those are the only 2 rides we didn't get to ride, but they are both open currently. So I'm very excited to finally get to do those. We still had 2 days there and still felt like we needed more time, even with those 2 rides closed. And this time Talocan, the top spin, is closed. But I'm not sweating about that one because that ride is absurdly intense. It feels like my skull is going to explode. It's like 8 Gs sustained. It's incredible though. I probably would have ended up riding it, but I'm not upset about it being closed. Other than that, we're gonna have a great day. Park hours are 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., which is longer than last time. They were open 10 to 6 last time. The rides do only operate starting at 10 a.m. though, but we are arriving at about 9:30 for some breakfast. I'm excited. We're already very tired on day 3 of the trip, but this next few days of parks are all parks that we have been to before, so we're going to take it a little easier, and we're gonna Red Bull up. So this time we parked and we are entering over here by Hotel Lingbao. I've never done this actually. Last time we visited, we were guests of Hotel Charles Lindbergh, so we entered through Rookburg. But this time we're entering over here. Okay, we did Chiapas. It was fantastic. Very, very, very good log flume. I sat in the second seat, and I'm okay. I'm not too bad. I'm not too soaked. Daniel sat in the front, and he is drenched, and he's really mad about his shoes. So he's gonna go by the dryer and dry off. But that was an incredible log flume. Waffles for breakfast. This little waffle stand on Berlin. It looks very yummy, and it smells absolutely incredible. Yeah. I got just a natural one with powdered sugar. You got strawberries and whipped cream. Daniel just pointed out to me that my waffle had a face, and now I feel really bad for eating him because he was very cute. Now he's crying.
I'm crying because that poor waffle's gone.
I killed the waffle. Daniel needs a haircut. Okay, so we just found out that Croca's Lodge is over here. What time is the meet and greet?
Oh, it's closed right now.
Oh no!
It comes back at 11.
Should we wait for Croca?
I mean, we can go to the adventure trail and come back.
I'll just stand here and wait for Croca. This is our first time seeing Black Mamba operational. And it looks very, very fun. I love all of these little observation points, little areas where you can like peek through and watch Black Mamba. That is very, very good roller coaster presentation. The effort this place puts into things like this should not be taken for granted. Will you play me a song? Alright, we are going to try the adventure trail. Oh, is this just the entrance? I guess there's no wait. There's a map. Okay. Hiking map deep in Africa. I suppose we're just gonna see where we end up here. Oh my god. What the? Oh my god. Oh my god, there's a spider.
Oh, we have to stay here for a second.
Are you kidding me? Wait. Oh my god, there's okay. There's the bridge that the loop goes around. There's a piece of glass. And the roller coaster goes right under you. That is amazing. I'm going to try and keep my balance here. Okay, I might be a little too old for this. This is really testing my abilities at 10 a.m.
After just eating a waffle.
After eating a waffle. Really loud sound effects. I think that mask fish just burped at us. Oh, it's supposed to be wood creaking. Here's Black Mamba. This is very awesome. This is very awesome. Oh gosh, we have to dodge water. This got really difficult really fast. Okay, I am literally balancing on a couple sticks. There's water everywhere. I got blasted directly in the fanny pack. I am definitely feeling like an adventurer. I am feeling immersed. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh no.
Oh no!
We're doing it with one hand.
Okay. This is serious. More Black Mamba track. This place's ability to weave everything in with one another is absolutely stunning.
It's like the water as well.
Even if they are literally trying to kill us. Back there it appeared that they put trick footings for you to step on, and Daniel almost fell and died on a rock.
This is like a kid's area.
Okay, this is like more of a difficult kids area, and then this one back here I think is more adult friendly. I think maybe this is like the sign for like, okay, yeah, this is the sign for the easy path, and that's the sign for the difficult path. Daniel got scared by puffs of air. Like the Indiana Jones ride in Disneyland. Okay, so yeah, there's a firefighter pole over there. So definitely follow the squirrel sign. I think that means it's supposed to be easier. Oh god, I almost fell. Okay, monkey, monkey. All paths are leading directly to the exit because true adventurers only know one way. Okay, so there's a lot of paths. Okay, and we found the exit, and we are back at Croca's Lodge.
Oh god.
Oh my god, it's Croca! Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. We met him last year, and I love him so much. Thank you. Okay, we met Croca. I think we're gonna do Black Mamba next. It's posted at a 40-minute wait. There's the bridge with the loop around it. Everything in this area is just gorgeous. It's definitely a lot more lively than it was last year. With Black Mamba closed and the adventure trail was a 40-minute wait, so we didn't get to do that either. It is time to enter my favorite themed land of all time and any park I have ever been to. Every time I walk in here, I get full body goosebumps. I can't believe it exists. It makes me want to cry. It is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my whole life, and I wish I could live here. Back row is where I prefer that ride for sure. You used to like the front better.
I like the airtime on the launches
Yes.
in the front, but the back is just better.
Second launch.
Yeah.
Which it's funny that we're even talking about airtime on a flyer anyway. Yes, in the front you get a much stronger pop on that second launch, which is crazy. But in the back it just paces nicer. The train is very long and it kind of like pulls you through the elements in a way that flows really nicely. It's so smooth. It is so insanely well themed. It's just one of my favorite roller coasters in the whole world. You need to ride this. I don't care who you are, you need to. Okay, checking in again. We did Taron towards the back. Still just as good as I remember it. It is so good. It's running really smooth right now. It is under construction. They are working on some of the rock work. I think they want to make the transition right here between Chiapas and Taron a little bit more cohesive. Yeah, that's a good word for it. I do miss the view right now. It is just a big wall. Obviously, when you're in Klugheim and in the queue and everything, it's still just as magical. Got a slushie. Daniel had to go to the car and change his socks because Chiapas rocked his world. I didn't know it was that bad, but he was like, "Can we go change?" And I said, "Okay." And then I had like heat exhaustion, and then we got a slushie, and now we're going to Berlin to just chill, and then maybe ride Taron more. We're chilling in Berlin with our slushies. They were nice enough to put air conditioning vents outside. And it's just very, very nice. I could sit here for hours, and life is good. These are really good, by the way.
It's currently 78 degrees and it's a perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Somebody give him a hug. I'm so serious. Okay, took a break, and then we rode Colorado Adventure in the back row. If you know, you know. Lovely family mine train experience. So take your smallest kids and let them enjoy their first ever roller coaster experience in the back row. The rest of our night is basically for lapping Taron. We did single rider, and it took like 5 minutes, so that was awesome. I got to ride next to a little German boy and his parents, and he was giggling the whole time, and his parents were like screaming. They were very scared, but it was a lot of fun. So we're just gonna be riding this as much as we can. It's running better than it was on our last trip.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely see this going up in my rankings because it's running really, really good this time. Like even just like standout moments of the ride are just hitting just a little bit harder this time, which makes me really want to come back for Winter Drum one day. If the legends are true about it being even better. If anything, I just want to ride it at night. I think a night ride would be really good.
With all the fog.
All the fog, the lights in that second launch trench looks really good.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to take a moment and talk about how amazing the theming of this place is everywhere. The care and attention to detail it's insane. It's amazing. And this is the second trip to this park where we have seen like employees handcrafting theming pieces. When we arrived last year, we parked in the parking lot in front of Hotel Charles Lindbergh, and it's right there by the Berlin like main park entrance. And it's a bridge. And right under that bridge, there were employees handcrafting pieces of theming for the Africa area, I think. And that left an impression on me. That was our first impression with the place is we saw people making theming with their hands. And right behind us, there's people basically expanding this Taron wall, literally hand molding these pieces of rock, like the rock work. I respect it so much. All right, a few more rides on Taron done. It just keeps getting better and better. It's an addictive ride. I could ride it all the time and never get sick of it. There's some music over there. We're headed back to Black Mamba. We're gonna ride that a few times, and then back to Taron, and then that's the end of the night. Say goodbye, Taron. Bye, Taron. We love you. Okay, we are heading out of Phantasialand for the night. I'm very tired already, and it's only day 3. We've got a lot ahead of us, but I'm very excited. Tomorrow is a very exciting day, and should hopefully be a little bit more relaxed because we have been there before. Yeah. Good morning. Day 4. We just left our hotel in Ghent, Belgium. It was beautiful. I didn't know what it looked like. It was called Hotel Van der Valk, I think. Van der Valk. We were a little concerned because on Apple Maps it was labeled as permanently closed. It was not. It was very much not permanently closed. It was actually very nice. It was very nice. That's a common theme in the European hotels we've stayed at, is they are, I don't want to say nicer, they're about similar quality to like nice American hotels, but much cheaper. Like that one we stayed at Quality Hotel in America would be significantly more. It's kind of cloudy. It was supposed to rain. We were prepared for rain today, but it actually disappeared from the forecast, so it's not supposed to rain anymore, but it might always just spawn some rain. But you already know the drill. It did in fact rain, so the forecast did in fact lie. It's always a possibility. Here we have some Ride to Happiness merchandise. There are some new items here that I did not see last time, and I want. Here we are. Yeah, if you know, you know. I have never actually walked around back there.
Experience how nature embraces your inner being. Treasure that moment when it arrives.
Quand on va sortir Augustin, il va nous insulter.
Live today.
Il avait qu'à venir.
Laugh tomorrow. Unite forever.
Il en fait 30 minutes de queue.
Okay, our first ride, back on Ride to Happiness, and it is still peak.
Yep.
That's all I have to say. It's still the best thing absolutely ever. As of right now, early in the day, it's running just a wee bit slower than it did last year.
It's also on one train.
It's on one train, which is normal. It was raining this morning, so if they put one on later, I would like to ride that one, train 1, that's been running all morning, because I would like it to run faster.
Yeah.
It is noticeably slower because you can gauge it by like how the music syncs with the layout. And we know this ride because we have ridden it 21 times.
22.
Oh yeah, 22. Yeah, I'm excited to let it warm up a little bit. Maybe ride Anubis and Heidi. We also like the log flume here. The log flume is very funny. It's like a dinosaur theme. It's pretty good.
Dino Splash.
Dino Splash. And there's
The funniest
there's the
one.
dark ride, Bos van Plop's Woods or something like that, and it is very funny. I don't know if I would call it good, but it is very funny. All right, we rode Heidi the ride. Very cute, solid little family coaster. Really good family Woody. Anyone would be lucky to have that be their first wooden coaster. We are on the log flume. This is one of the very few rides that we are able to document. Yeah, dinosaurs famously do. See, if this was Europa Park, they would have just sent every boat at once. Yeah. I feel a drop coming, yes. Oh god. Alright.
That one right in my face.
I didn't even get a little bit wet. There's the queue right there. More dinos. There's bats. Ah! Whee! Oh my god, it's a double. Ah! Ah! Okay, that video abruptly ended because the jolt at the bottom of the drop caused me to shoot forward and the video cut off. And it really hurt my legs because I got shoved into, I think you can see it at the end. I got shoved into that little seat divider. So that was very fun. We are going over to Anubis, Gerstlauer launch coaster with a very punchy launch and a very fun layout. Very smooth. From what I remember last year, other than like a little bit of clumping at the bottom of the top hat. There's Ride to Happiness. And we will be back for Ride to Happiness after Anubis. That was exactly how I remembered it. Very, very punchy launch. Some really nice, like, whippy, punchy moments during the layout. Other than, like, really, really bad clobbering at the bottom of the top hat. Very smooth. Very similar layout to Daredevil Dive at Six Flags Over Georgia, if you've ever done that. Just, this is, like, 10 times better. I haven't ridden Daredevil Dive since its opening year, but it has more comfortable lap bars. But I have heard that they have since trimmed the drop, so I don't like that. But obviously I would rather have this launch anyway, so I prefer Anubis. All right, we rode Ride to Happiness again. Yeah, it's running a little bit better than it was earlier, so that's good. A little bit of a long line there. We left and we did some merch shopping. Right to have to merch. But now we're gonna ride Buzz Fun Flop. And hopefully the line will die down. Okay, false alarm. We left the line because I could not stand being in there for another second. Was a video of an old man in a diaper playing a baby character, and there was a song on a loop, and I was like, I need to get out of here or I'm going to lose my mind. It was horrible. We were only going to ride it because it's funny. If I'm going to wait in a line, I'd rather it be Ride to Happiness and not watching an old man playing a character in a diaper.
Yep.
All right, goodbye Plopsaland. Peace out. Unfortunately, there's just not much to do at this park. And we are heading somewhere else very exciting. Little bonus evening ticket somewhere else. Kind of a spur of the moment decision because this park is way more crowded than we expected it to be on a day like today.
And the park we're going to is not.
And the park we are going to is showing very, very light crowds tonight. And they are one of the best operated parks in the whole world, so I trust them on that. I'm very excited. We talk about this park almost every day. We love it so dearly. So here's to day 4.5 at Efteling.
Yeah!
We f***ing love Efteling. I'm gonna have to bleep that out. We are back at Efteling. Some of our fondest memories of our whole life are Efteling together, and I'm very happy to be back. The plan was for this to be done. This is the Grand Hotel construction. Coming back this year, we actually had hoped to stay there on our trip, but it's not ready. We also had hoped for Danse Macabre to be open, but it is also not ready, and it'll be opening on Halloween this year. But that just means we get to come back again. And that we will. We have a solid 4 hours this evening. We made a spur of the moment decision to get an evening ticket because we finished up at Plopsaland, and 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. a ticket for Efteling was €30, and that was a really good deal. So we did it, and we're here, and we get extra time, and that's very exciting. So we're walking straight to Symbolica. It's quite chilly. It's quite chilly tonight, and I like that a lot. In case this place isn't magical enough, legend has it once upon a time that they wanted to design these lampposts to wave at people. Oh yes, we met Pardus right here along this bush. I would like to see him again. I absolutely love Pardus. Oh my god, Danse Macabre is over there. That's the back of it.
Wat is dit? Alle toverkwinkels! Hallo allemaal! Pardus, onze koninklijke tovenaar! Wat een saaie boel zeg.
Okay, we did Symbolica. We got matching hoodies, so we're comfy. And now we're going to go to Baron, and then probably head to that section of the park that has all the coasters, basically. Python, Eurus, Hollander, and we're gonna have some fun. There's no waits for literally anything tonight. It is completely empty, so I'm very glad we came in. We're getting fish and chips. It is incredibly delicious. We had it last year and we're getting it again. Kibbeling, fish and chips, tartar sauce, Python DJ set. All right, the giant ship was very fun. And now it's time for one of our favorite rides ever, Vliegende Hollander. Hollander, how I love you. That ride is so good. I don't know if other people love it as much as we do. Like, I don't know if that's a popular opinion. I absolutely love that ride. It's one of my favorite. It's just so good. What do I call it? A dark ride? Do I call it a water ride? I absolutely love that ride. The track is really funny too. It's
hij wil het heel graag, maar hij zegt, ik moet wachten hier en oppassen op de schat van de sultan. En dat gaat voor.
Amir,
Ja.
ik ben niet die groot hier.
Oh, jij bent gewoon te groot?
Ja,
Waarvoor ben jij te groot?
de grote die Karo. Die Karo is klein, niet.
Oh, hij past niet in.
Ja.
time to ride Fata Morgana. We are walking through the fairy tale forest to get to Droomvlucht. And over there I see my bestie, my love, Longneck, one of my favorite characters.
Weg van zijn rol. En de hele rots sprong uit elkaar. Even later kwamen ze aan een geweldig, maar koperen.
It is tradition at Efteling for children to sit on the mushroom. It's a rite of passage, and we didn't do it last year. Daniel, go sit on the mushroom. This is your moment. The mushroom has been sat on. Fairy Tale Forest is basically the foundation of Efteling. This is a section of the park completely in the forest, dedicated to a number of fairy tales. Just little buildings, scenes, and themed environments and animatronics, and all of them have a fairy tale up front and a character telling you the story. A lot of them are famous stories that everybody knows. And this place is huge and it winds like crazy, and it's very easy to get lost in here and just explore. It is so beautiful. Last time towards the end of the day when it was dark out, I think they closed at 11, and around 10 p.m. we said, okay, let's go to the Fairy Tale Forest. And we got lost in here for an hour and we just explored, and it was so beautiful at night. And it is one of my favorite areas of any theme park in the entire world.
They just redid this whole
I think it might be the peak of whimsy in theme parks. Oh yeah, so this is the plaque out front that tells you the story of Sleeping Beauty. That castle up there?
Yeah.
So that's, if you explore in there, you get to explore the story of Sleeping Beauty that it tells you right here. The Fairy Tale Forest also has a number of entrances and exits. I don't know what number of them, but there are a few, like this one. And you can also use it for navigation if you somehow know your way around it. We just used it as a way to cut over to get closer to Droomvlucht. Okay, over here we have one of the more famous things from Efteling. The famous trash cans that beg you to feed them your paper. I believe what he's saying is like, feed me paper or something like that. So Daniel is going to feed him a napkin. And it sucks it in like a vacuum.
Dank u wel. Dank u wel. Dank u.
I believe he just said thank you to Daniel.
Dank u wel.
You're welcome. All right, so we're closer to Droomvlucht. There's Ravelin over there, a show that we're going to try to do tomorrow. And right here in this plaza, there's a beautiful set of fairy swings and a fairy character up in the top, saying hi to everybody. Sometimes they have fairies out here to meet people. Oh yeah, there's one over there. Villa Volta, one of my favorite rides ever in the whole world. We're going to ride after we do Droomvlucht. Here's Daniel in his swing. I am so glad we came tonight. 0-minute wait for Droomvlucht. Some of the most beautiful physical sets in any dark ride. Beautiful music, beautiful smells. Droomvlucht, just as surreal and dreamy as I remembered. There's something new to see every single time you ride it. It is the most beautiful physical sets, the most beautiful detail, just absolutely wonderful. And now we're doing Villa Volta. One of my favorite things about Villa Volta is on the app, they list it upside down. If you've ever wondered what it's like to be in a house that is flipping, come ride Villa Volta. Now we're ending the night on George and the Dragon. A nice dueling GCI wooden coaster. So that's 3 GCIs in one day. Let's see who won. If you lose the race, they yell at you and they get mad at you when you pull back in. They won. And we lost. We still had a little bit of time, so we get to ride Hollander tonight again, right before we close, in a couple minutes. But yours was great. That ride is so fun, so smooth. The Titan track feels great. It's very well paced, and the laterals are really strong on that. We got very lucky on the way out as they're about to start the water and lights show.
Bij het kasteel was een vijver met betoverde kikkers. Daar speelde de prinses vaak met haar gouden bal. Maar...
Good night, Efteling. We will see you in the morning.